If I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple. The shit that's said to me is so, if niggas heard it, it's on some leave us alone type shit. I'm like, bro, like, now I can see if I, like, no nigga in the world can tell me that I'm a deadbeat or a bad dad. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son.
Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. The cycle continues. No matter how rich, how famous, or how successful a man is, a lot of the times we see it time and time again. The story remains the same. The guy just wants to be a father, but the mother makes it difficult. And this time, the latest victim is none other than DDG. It's no secret that since, I'll say, 2024, the end of 2024, towards the beginning of 2025, his career has been taking off a lot. Especially ever since he broken up with Halle Bailey. His streaming numbers have been going up. His music has been doing better. Rappers and fans who once clowned him are now tuning in to watch his streams and listen to his music. People are watching his every move, and for the first time in a while, he seems very happy, very successful. But here's the thing. Some women cannot stand to see their ex thriving, especially without her in the picture. And you know the saying, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Halle Bailey, she thought that DDG was locked in. She gave him a child, and in her mind, that meant control. But now, she sees him winning without her. It's driving her crazy. And what's the best way to bring him down? Use his kid against him. Not allowing him to see his child whenever he wants. When they were together, people were questioning DDG's career, saying that he's falling off. They're clowning him, and they're clowning her for even dating him, saying that she's dating down. But now, his streaming numbers are up, his music is charting, his influence is growing, and the worst part, he's no longer under Halle Bailey's control. See, when they were together, she had the say in his life. She had the influence over him. She could tell him what to do, how to act, who to be with. But now he's a free man. Instead of sitting around being miserable and begging to get her back, he's out here having fun, entertaining his audience, streaming, having baddies over, all types of beautiful women on his streams, looking like a player, looking like a ladies' man. His music is doing better. He has legit rappers being featured on songs. And that right there is the problem. You would think that as parents, the number one priority should be the child's well-being. But in situations like this, the child becomes a weapon. And this is what Halle is doing. If DDG plays by her rules, he gets to see his son. If he doesn't, she makes it difficult. And what are her rules? She wants control. She wants to dictate his life. How to act, where to be, how to carry himself, how to interact with the child. We saw her spazzing out when she saw him on the live stream with Kai Cenat. She wants to be the gatekeeper. She wants control. Now we've seen that played out with other celebrities, Future and Sierra, Tyrese, Kanye and Kim, and the list goes on. No matter how much money, how much influence these men have, if the mother wants to make their life miserable, she can. And DDG, he just wants to be a father. We see it all the time. Constantly showing his son off, always showing him love and affection. And as we saw in the video, he publicly spoke about the hardship he's been going through, not being able to see his son, although he wants to be in his life. Halle knows that his son is his weakness. And if you want to hurt a man who loves his child, the best way to do it is to take that child away. That's how a lot of women do it. Right now, DDG, he's single, doing his thing. But what happens when he decides to get into a serious relationship with another woman? The moment Halle finds out that he has a new girlfriend, and on top of that, the girlfriend has been around her son, it's gonna make her want war. You know the script. She'll accuse him of being irresponsible. She's gonna go on social media, call him a deadbeat, not wanting to be around the child. She'll say the child isn't safe. She'll try to use the courts to make things even harder on him. But let's be real. This isn't about protecting the son. This is about control, jealousy, and power. Now, I know some of y'all are going to say, well, DDG should have married her. This is why you have kids within a marriage. Stop it. Plenty of married men go through the same thing. Plenty of women switch up after the baby comes. Plenty of fathers get locked out of their child's life, even if at the time the mom had a ring on her finger. Marriage doesn't guarantee anything. You don't know how the woman that you married today is going to act when the child comes. You don't know how she's going to act 5, 10, 20 years from now. There's no guarantees. It's a gamble. And now society is looking at you like, oh, you don't want to be in the child's life. You're staying away from the child. When in reality, you're just having a hard time. The mom's keeping you away. You're trying to use the courts, but the courts are not on your side. They're on the mom's side. And she's making your life a living hell. At the end of the day, if a woman wants to make things hard on you, she will. And unfortunately, with the laws in America, she can. And that's exactly what's happening to DDG. So really, this isn't about him being a bad father. This isn't about what's best for their son. This is about Halle feeling that she has to control DDG, even if they're not together. She's mad that he's doing better without her. And since she can't have him, she's making sure to ruin his ability to be a father to get back at him. And that's her strategy. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. And with that being said, I am out.